Thanks for coming to PortlandPercussion.com to view this video demonstration of the D-Drum Dios hand-hammered bronze snare. It's an articulate addition to the D-Drum snare drum line. Its random hammering patterns create a unique chamber for sound, air, and vibration in the inner shell. This delivers a sound that's bright and snappy for high-volume gigs, but smooth and eloquent for jazz and fusion. It measures 6.5 by 14, comes with die-cast hoops, and split tube lugs. Here's a little of what it sounds like. Hey, Mike, why'd they hammer that shell?
And the reason for the hammered shell is it gives it a little bit of a darker overall tone, but it still gives the bright crack of a metal snare drum. So it's definitely a beauty for rock and roll show. They say it's articulate for jazz, several types of music. I think it'll excel at rock and roll. This would be great in like a Zeppelin cover band or something really need the volume and the high end. Got a lot of crack to it. Nice warm rim sound. It is sensitive. It gets really loud as you go into the middle. The die-cast hoop really gives it a high-end crack too. Chokes off just enough of the high end so it's not harsh. This drum is unmuffled. And again, set up from the factory with the Chinese head. So it gives it a decent sound tuned up, but it'd be far superior putting on some Remos or Everens or Aquarians or whatever your taste is. And I do recommend a coated batter like this drum has and a thinner snare head to get the sensitivity out of the drum. But if it's too much volume, then you can use double ply heads on it and muffle it down a bit. And there's, goo tape and drum rings and muffles, but I don't use anything. That's the sound I prefer. It's too ringy. It can be muffled out. Rock drum. That's a D-drum, hand-hammered bronze, 6.5-inch deep shell. She's a beauty. Could be yours.